easy choice tonight. Look at the precision on this pass. Put it on a platter for him.
You've got to admire the vision just as much as the accuracy. Not many players can even spot that pass.
And with these teams locked in a very close contest, this fourth quarter promises to be a good one. On the court for San Antonio, Evan Vassell out there with Allen. Then there's Wembanyama. Then there's Jackson, and it's Hendricks in at the 3 spot. Now, here's Vassell. Double-digit rebounds now in the game. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul. And let's get your take, guys, on the scoring breakdown for Indiana.
They're moving the ball around so well, guys. Quick passes, letting the next guy do the work if you don't have a look.
And you also have to applaud how they've attacked the interior in this game. A lot of points happening for them in the paint tonight.
Wembanyama. And that one clearly a foul. Gets the whistle, and 2 shots coming up. It's going to be on Miles Turner.
A generational talent. For Wembanyama, the sky is the limit and the reality.
So he gets them both.
It's always nice to see a big fella be able to knock down some free throws and make teams pay from the line.
Halliburton against Allen. Left side, Turner to the inside. The dunk and the foul, a powerhouse move, and he's got a chance for one more at the line. On Devin Vassell. San Antonio making a switch here. White's checked in.
To the pieces. 1 shot.
Spurs trail by 6. We played just over 1 minute here in the fourth quarter. And it's White missing. And Indiana shooting 59% up to this point. They're working for great shots, and they're hitting them. Here's the Cobra, covered by Vassell. A nice shot by the Cobra.
They should continue to get the ball inside. The defense struggling to contain them.
Outside, White. Pass to Wembanyama. Easy money for Wembanyama.
And standing easily over 7 feet. When Wemby gets that ball near the hoop, literally nothing a defender can do.
Here's the Cobra. Allen defending.
And they've had the edge in rebounding all night long, and none bigger than that one right there.
Vassell, no good.
Well, his shooting is unfortunately not a big thing. And his lackluster accuracy is probably the thing that's keeping them behind.
Here's the Cobra. Outside for Halliburton. Shoots over White. Hits the jumper in space.
High IQ play by Halliburton. Breaking down the defense with a pick and creating for himself.
And we've got a timeout called from Ime Udoka. And that timeout by Coach was carefully measured, wanting to make sure that everybody is on the same page here. The Spurs making a switch here. It's time now to hear from our Hall of Fame reporter, David Aldridge. What's the latest, David?
Well, during the break, I listened in on Ime Udoka's huddle. They said, let's lock in, keep our focus. We need everyone down the stretch. Now, his players looked engaged, so I think the message got across. Back to you guys.
Thanks, David.
This is where Wembanyama is so dangerous inside that paint.
Here's the Cobra. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here. That one on Castle. So the first one drops, and that makes it a 7-point lead. And he hits both free throws here. So now it's an 8-point game. 1:51 left in the fourth. White with it. Inside. Here's Wembanyama. Outside, White. 5 to shoot. Wembanyama outside. Pacers with the rebound. Here's Parham. A chance there to push it to double digits, but it's off the mark. Kuminga down low. He's covered by Halliburton. And Rick Carlisle decides to call timeout. Clearly, he's got something his players need to hear. And immediately. Off the inbound. The Cobras shot is off.
And not allowing the shooter even an inch of breathing room on that one.
I'm sure they'll think twice about shooting against him next time.
Wembanyama against Turner. Wembanyama passes to White. Pascal Siakam grabs the miss. The Pacers have gone 3 of 6 from the field so far in the fourth quarter. Halliburton against White. Here's Castle. No good on the triple. Here's Parham. Fouled in the act of shooting. Gets the bucket anyway, so a 3-point play chance for him.
And you can sense that these fans, these players, they are ready to celebrate.
It's always nice to perform like this, especially in front of the faithful home crowd. Cool, calm, and collected. Say that 3 times fast. He makes them all and puts this game away.
Here's Castle, covered by Parham. Tries it from the top of the key. Pascal Siakam grabs the miss. Here's the 3. A rebound by the Spurs. No good on the free throw. And he ends up making the second, and that brings them to within 10. Stolen by Washington. So no problem for Indiana as they get the win. Just a massive victory, Greg. Maybe it's overstating it, but I think this was a game they had to have.
And I don't think it's overstating it. I agree with you. I mean, going down 2-0 would have given this team a huge hill to climb. But now at 1 game apiece and with some momentum, this is anybody's series.
That concludes Game 2 of the NBA Finals. So for our reporter, David Aldridge, and our analysts, Richard Jefferson and Greg Anthony, I'm Kevin Harlan. We thank you for watching tonight's game. And we'll